Cooking very early on, mostly making my high school girlfriends dinner because I wanted to impress them with my culinary skill. Also, my mom was a single parent for 99% of my life, so it was always nice for her if me and my brother helped out with that sort of thing, you know, and like had dinner ready for her once in a while rather than like her coming home and having to cook and things like that. So that's where I started cooking, just at home. And but it just seemed like from then on, in every job I fell into, since I had at least somewhat experience, it was like, oh well, I'll go try cooking somewhere else. Built my knowledge base to be able to do what I'm doing here. So eventually, I had a buddy of mine that was the regional manager of Gale Grilling, and they needed a position filled here at Chi Omega. It was just an opportunity that I couldn't pass up. That was about 2 years ago now, and I don't really foresee any reason to leave unless, you know, some great opportunity came across. Actually, my mom was just in town, and she was asking me about if I was going to stay here, and my answer to her was, well, I mean, if something great comes along, I'm not going to pass it up, but unless that happens, you know, I'm happy here. And of course, you know, me and all the girls have like what I would like to believe a really good relationship with each other. So that's always like a very positive thing to come into work and see people that you actually enjoy seeing and being around, and you know, all the thanks are very cool. Much different than a restaurant setting where you're just throwing food up in a window and a server comes and takes it. You never get to have the actual feedback from customers in a restaurant setting. It's just like as soon as the food goes up, you don't have any sort of input one way or the other, usually, whether it's good or bad or they enjoyed themselves. And so that's a big perk of this job is, you know, when somebody's like, oh, just make me something good, it's like I actually sort of know what they're talking about, rather than just like, okay, well, there's lots of good things I can make, but I can sort of tailor it to everyone's individual preferences, which is very cool, I think.